I don't see the man of God. Me who reason the baby trust and throw. 12 years.
16
times.
That be 12 years or more.
And 16
years, 12
years. So, or more mommy answer.
See, every year back.
Every 3.
There been
patrol 4 years.
Patrol me back. Unsa waye na kasa wo hwese na ade no kono yeso mo jai 4 years ago. Intina 3 okay. Intina ka 3 years ni kan wan ka obenya sa ni 16 every year back.
Oh.
A whole year.
And whether he was counting. To be able to get the number
yes.
going on in
okay. Can I ask
me, Patrol?
A dear nebeba na obani ni kununda a whole year.
Enu dear, nyanko pompe never to answer a question now. And now, mamina, no be January, February, March, April, December. And then now, umani will die in July.
So me person this unu kubeda like because I don't know how we bet me emba wo mu 3 it me who dey we bet me akan when we say a year 12 because now it's otrana
and me say
because me to me can I can't even remember
because
how many times
why in bebre yes
and na kwa me ye
why you be that no go kwa year na obesa what you say sana say ade no tie
and then why enjoy na okay
why you there
enjoy
and
you say why enjoy it not
me can't share
I to say obeya dem bebe na me sorry no was skinny BBC oh back no because Otana you opaka
uni ho
I'm conjecturing.
Yeah.
It's pure conjecture.
Okay.
Because I don't have facts to back it.
Okay. We need facts.
Who say when they busami facts? But when they say mention. So with all seriousness, and yefe. And yefe. I think say we all go through a lot, all of us. But self-restraint is very important. So if you be catch out your come fear to me, you don't know why it's going on. Yes, I dream about. So for her to go out there consistently, because me share videos consistently, Beman crab feel saying, Beman or mommy or papa. Say na down for cry and catch and say, na de o you kicking cry there and like and to asumu. Ni mami ni papa cry be friend at house. And then now we are see me see now okoa. Wa say me kwa no. U flip it asem na kasisi bema no ye kunu ogana ha. Onu no yes ade na kunu.
Did you watch the full video?
Uba baby Sam is asem way. But here can say now we want to make the man the victim or no more a victim. You per se or no more a villain. So I don't know why you be why you
how is it the victim?
Because you're born sure. Because you're born sure.
Who evidence?
Mami ne kan no need me evidence. But your producer then na mo shielding mami. Mumbo we video ne. More video no mumbo.
Na me who say I will frame a producer.
Oh, because you match pass with the nene na match pass.
Boo.
Yes.
It will conclude.
Oh, me, I feel I must start you. Hey, we a castle coffee and you the only be compare who here. Me know I worry. Me cause only the aba meeting. Me better can be bizarre. Me knew that. And I'm too boy and I'm with the same man. Say energy be ba me ba. Me can bro. Me know marriage. And I see yes
yeah worry you
say yet see you ase a me aba be e and all that can joint statement but you anti you ho ase a wo be kan wo de me so me ka me de so papa na here wrong o share papa na wa bre na ka de onu kra de me ka che no me pese me de be to no so wa bre
the man e free mu
16 years.
Or per wedding I'm there man.
At a part
Who are unya Tonga. Yes. Oh, you use one here ball count. Like, hey, kind of very calm and demure. Hey,
man, you did me.
I can't say. Like, who would take this? No.
So you can't take it.
Ay. Not in the presence of the Lord. I only me fear.
What would you do?
Me burn the shoe back.
No.
I don't know.
You don't do that.
Oh, but body will be
You can't.
And your bomb, I mean, bomb pie.
No.
So
no.
why would a gentleman like you?
There is no justification for violence. Right? There's no justification for violence. Somebody hits you. Somebody, your wife
hits you.
Reportedly hits you in the balls, right? And then you do what? You want to hit her back.
She for vanish.
No.
Oh, boo.
No, you don't do that.
No, but listen, you can't say
no, but that is what she said. She said she did that in expectation of a retaliation.
Yes.
And the man didn't. She felt uncomfortable. I don't know who mommy be.
The man is a gentleman.
That's what he's trying to say.
No.
But no gentle.
Yes. The man. Me pe who say me say wa bre into me words na me use man. Me pe say me use. Nobody. So that who can say there's no justification for violence. There's no justification for anything.
That's exactly what I said.
Yes. So yeah, but I understand what I'm saying, sir. You see, when you treat me in a particular way, you can't even expect my retaliation. You don't know what I'm going to do. You don't know what that will trigger. You see, in Yankopon kwana ba asem ena papa na anyehwe. Uti dem kana se. So ba betumi abu bema. En say bema so yetumi ka say bema so betumi abu oba.
Like that.
Either
ways.
But I'm just saying, I respect all the things you said. I understand, but I'm saying, we cannot sit here when a man is being bullied.
Hey,
being treated, stepped on, spat on. Yeah, to say, how?
It's where we.
I mean, again, I'm for say.
Say, yeah, mayor. Worry.
Men also suffer violence and abuse.
Sister.
Of course.
Sister, one yard.
Who are you talking to?
The woman.
Charlotte.
On share, repeat. 1 yard dear. 1 yard dear. And now me cry on punch no and nyame ya. They say send up on one say. Charlie,
say na make us say a full video. What you inviting a program and you say
be twice
in the batch say or the year instruction who say enye me boa.
Yes.
It doesn't also take out the fact.
And no na me ba Matthias.
Oh yeah, na wanye. What's what yeah. Na do yeah emphasize on your
who your host.
There be no asabuka na me hu
here.
Say full video.
Oh, there be where
Oh.
Yeah, and it's my
me person me catch the last one.
Say it.
Nyankopon ye wadom. Na unya be ma biom tina ho a. You so one unansa why?
And yes, I used to wadring. You so wadring. Who can
you can insult?
Insult. You can insult.
You so more drum.
Okay, thank you.
And them
the tiani say I thought that you didn't come out too much. It doesn't matter say your public work, but there are parts of your life you bet to make keeping from public platforms and discussions of the sort. You know, she was a counselor. It doesn't make her a perfect being. So or not on having issues, any weakness, she would have it. If only say or counsel, yeah, there should be no problem about the personal life. And what she speaks on the radio and I say any platform or so. But the thing is, Mr. just like Ula mentioned, me follow the personal issues I work about ne home. But the case you buy a series of videos, and I think that okasa too much about who are the type of Bema crowd or pair or no on pair Bema, or no pair Bema or she sneakers and them kind of thing. When you're already married, you see. enti I say a todana se obi nim obi bia e din se ohwehwe okra obi nya. And there are times I remember sometime we go or your interview could be say what is your greatest fear? The moment I tell you my greatest fear, when me, until then I will tell you many fears. Until no share the opposite way. But what can say na we nyina egu ho unless no but I said that bia no. E be back in the case. O personal life, or relationship, wa worry there. You don't consult anybody before you marry. And if Chinawo decide say obeja worry dey nyina say bempediasa. Enye ne said ye hu no wa abonten no. But this life it's about how you package yourself. The respect a ubenya and the honor society dey be ma wo nyina the way a usi package wo ho. Enti say obeka wonsem nyina wa abonten just because you have been asked. Then you have a long way and a series of problems are be encounter. What did they make and I say? Ain't for me, dear, in any case, no, I think that she spoke too much of herself, na warrior, issues, kosuomu, and all that. Other than that, dear, me, I will not blame her for anything because our warrior, dear, it's just an agreement between two people. A do baby, na se feel say, our warrior, no, when you always have an option to leave. Nobody forces you to stay. And that's found also my womb. Any the yeah catch but sadie ni beku a obetumi agya aware because untumi ensesa obia in the beginning be man nya spec e just enkokra for him on see two specs and your standard of be man wo hwehwe ni enti na de ensesa ya afi open so ma mo ware ye what did they make and say
so do you think say beginning or ye mistake na ka so maniko
onya da no me say me feel say be akata guy na me pa me make sure say me date a kata guy because one thing is say be to say adwuma ayeye sometimes our salaries may not be able to buy the fuel that we buy into our vehicles for a month, but because of the passion that we have for the work we are still motivated to continue to work. Ain't it the same way na say me worry be ma me dona really sometimes it doesn't matter anything else. The fact that enona me peno alone is the biggest motivation to stay, to hold on to challenges and all of that because Bema way and I'm a pe. Men no vibe together. It be our common things or menenu nyina ye pair together. Inti no ye issue cry ye easy say be sign that I get to be on together. But kokoba se be man menyada no cry there are times such men also mu cry na obuafu. Or kasa ho cry irritating with the down. But when the vibe is there, the man will not do too much to have your attention and that's what your burning poor. E be easy say with the becheno. Inti maame no ayam from so because obi anye perfect. Sabi na so for Duncan Williams mo nyina ware issue about bonting. Inti obi a won ya all dealing with behind closed doors. But o man ho kwan a and as a wasem ba, e betumi akọ play back all the things you have said. Na ye de enya. Either than that there. Aware there obi a betumi aware ne. O chena feel so person oja obeje bia aware jai obe senye bi o san aware. Inti enshada anye very big deal sir. Except that she has spoken too much of herself and her relationship, and because of that, people would use it as a yardstick to have their own arguments with regards to the divorce, as they say, and a trend.
What quite unfortunate. Omo kwa worry mo no. Me sure say omo botai nyina is to see to the our no for better for is any biblical, but that's the intention. However, no our or divorce wo. Because mokomuna munye okay and as about party back who satisfied with senior corner or between ejai and into our also a divorce once and a big deal we are say counselor ne apostle so much into problematic the amana be a crano the positioning of Counselor Oduro say or your counselor na or counsel for in that light. Na bibi say atono but no can mean say a big deal biasa because doctor I question no prescribing romaine a diagnosis of your yare na ne kunu Ebola na ne kunu exactly what I say. So the fact say all counsel no chess or no go through problems so enipa some men are bold or a very articulate or a confident or kasa to me say there's a clarity on the kasemu e be so kasa bebre. She's a commentator. What do you expect? Oh, and kasa no part of the juma way.
Any juma.
Yes, into kasa or kasa baby no. Oh, there's a gentleman be follow boxing, Roy Jones Jr., one of the biggest boxers, one of the most accomplished boxers. Time and the boxing career and of no sense a commentator. I don't know chunk for boxers or commenting on boxing or no you're professional boxer, but not commenting on boxing as how people train and box very well. But or quite near bono. Follow football. Jose Mourinho, time Manchester United sacking or quite a pandit. I watch share football teams how to play, score, and defend. And so called Tottenham, Tottenham, yes, I sacking, or beside a panditry. Ain't you know the fact that Counselor Charlotte Oduro, counselor now, or queen him shouldn't mean say dragging excessively for what? Now me always a bit kaka my I said single ladies now no more dragging them more. Meaning not so many just so said you. I mean as am I too excited be na here funny old videos snake combo man. Anything.
I'm sure most of the things she said was about single ladies in here.
It's quite unfortunate say what's our situation with. But you see saying that Mahama Mokan asem wina ka yinina okay yin and then fire until apostle the first place better because even after 3 years mama ogusu no yen ejuma 3 years now our yen dissolve no ogusu yen ejuma kama na counselor no me say o aka den na nka if on yen the life or the beye we are the experiences being na we nya until the be gina so in the council and some my observe here some I mean no Confasem Crampo any problem. Unlike Lutrota, no, Tracy Boachasem, you already know what Jack Bosso. Oh, example. Shout out to Lutrot. The same year, any part. Miss Bola, some now Lut. This woman didn't meddle, on people's and that's what she was supposed to do. Counseling, no, it has always been our life experiences. It be a stories a man for a catch. Now they are counsel. That's how it goes. It's to make this and castle to my in life. I can't find anything. I'm back when we sue the other day, and I may sue me. Oh no, the go through no the original side in the council. That's what they are supposed to be doing as counselors.
The NT home penisem da. Sesebio uja obia. A walk court to crampa yen fast stamping season. What the can about betray home letter. I can say a dissolution, sa our no. Eni ho biem na o ka ho asem now eba ne sa no you could tell baby amene an odi adwika crazy you could tell say ye was a power play na as obi pese o win battle e wo public eye ni mo public court of opinion obi pese ono e de e basoro because wo de omumienu etu inseninia papa Oduro osofo when hunu nia popularity etimi ayama ne yire no any standing bia edino ejina enti no obe try as much as possible say obe bohwa akopem say ebetete onu so ehun say sa shine ni bi ba ne side a ebe boa na sofudie na ma se bi edom so abareden aba be pu ahwe ne nti so when your opportunity ni say wo so de betu dwa say ne yire ni ti say ya e wo so de to wo sa funny enough sa statement ni ba out pe na videos etoatoa so e baaye de nti o so one ne yini ni ho biem ne sese bi o se ne yene mre ne ho asem ma no all of a sudden ningsem a waka woga na anyina particular ones a eye proof say ombre ne ho asem ba ma no eno ko na ya line ne apa e floaty wo media airwaves ne so but in some people who so waka eto asuma e bia obi afa odi aye bibio eno was not trending prekupe ena oba ne so side yehu se be ma no so video apia all ka say okofa oba make sure so be fa oba okoto fra my lord e wana narrative na sansa yes say na so for umom na we a problem no pese yakoto ye fra mira so wo nan mu ansa na we hu say oba ye worthy say oba be ye wife ye ka say wa Arnold say ehu hia say ono counselor no de ono anabrabo mu nsem ye example di to manfofo ba ma ye nka wa ha say Counselor Charlotte kasa dodo or de ne hu ye example ma ne stories nyina san ya fe no contradict ono ane Any problem so do abrabo mu nsem be example. But to the point I will contradict wa ho no. You have a problem with that because you were young girls are omutie wa omufo wa sem as it is I would to. Or shall say free makeup, say makeup free, say a home mo say a free associates a home be teach. Yet, Nino, no jama ye glamming up.
A personal covenant.
Empress, yet no jama ye glamming up. Into some first gospel according to say makeup bun sandi and as see uja that down who are all vendor no makeup artist. How do you want nipa na uti was some person or deco? And when she will say ukuno no sebi one school. Okwa crasy school yemfa ono ni school okwa polished enti o tufo no sa ukru ye crasy nim dressing ne ho kra anye wakono eno no sa example no emfa so die ben pa na me a metie wo no menye free mu
na o two girls ne fo say to de bia wo hia
eno achi no wasa ka chen say utimi gije okunu a pia ne bo wo ho no aso ne hwa mu
full video.
And no, Debbie,
you lot be measured in
I mean, mechanic balls.
No, still be measured.
Wow, now what? No, me person who context that. No, you know it's you pema with confidence. Ain't a woman of valor, but confidence in same we need to state it. And to prim the ball one now born balls and a
full video.
I mean, you're full video.
Because how much
they're circulating.
Oh, me can't say there's a full video, but also you baby
I meet here, no, on one and no say no person be man bono. Enti o bo baby a e be man nebufu aba. Now wait till me afaso e dia bono.
Is it factual?
It's coming from her.
I'm coming from her, but there is a full video.
No, full video. Wait, kakra bi pon e hwehwe maso. And then me tie full video now. Empress, I don't need 2-hour video to be able to determine that I will can. One I will be one can say.
Well, Empress, there is no justification for violence.
What's my say?
I mean, I don't know what she's talking about, but there is no justification for violence in
yes,
but I know the power.
He's buttressing what I'm saying.
Empress, me jina nasem no so say a good so be you so no ane ho no ye djuma ya ye se wan hwe ye na de bia what the same crab ababom na de bia same bia wo ho example the cat for
I shall sano
right
what you say how old are you now be bia if I will feature
violence so
you have an example I feel yeah osofo no so ba ya 16 years in marriage on another 12 me Charlie are you serious in this country?
And born sure so can
that's what I say na afi
language
ye nipa ye tena say ye calculate say uni oba ada 12 times na me yenye den
no but that's
hey I know that's correct that's not being fair to
no
that's information and your personality it wasn't a document.
Listen Empress one house called document in public
yeah but who make statements be aba na nkofobia kofa video a e back in da beto ye di video o chese oba de man ho kwan na obe man fa wonye de ope then ye dey contradict the fact say wo kwa wo kunu 16 years on another 12 times because I have battle it was so winning a court of public opinion intino ye the way see nyansa sabia eni ade we mu enti ye ti ha say it make a judge say on holding on with information. Do you think that the lawyers no need information and all the two just say you can let them hold some parts of information? A dating game omunina for bloggers. And to wait be the point where but now a man a blogger be a video be their back omumi nuna me de show and free real baby and I'm better form. It's looking as if say I say a revenge our rebina okoye. Because nipa no umpe no say be ne bob break or digina ho crampo no umpe so wakokoye revenge marry na ebuabo why should we suffer analysis where ento bia assume
So Empress, we should be bold and tell Counselor Charlotte say, many problems so do a brabo mumsem examples, but a trouble contradiction mu
Throw him for alleged and now fact.
You have videos living two video.
Full video.
Let me to me 2 hours video as I'm making decisions.
So why should I
watch 2 hours video? Why? It will not negate Asema Oka. It will not negate it. No.
How do you pick some